We have this one sort of chocolate shop thing in. Have we spoken about Niagara Falls here today, or during this?
We have. We
'Kay.
talked about the 4D theatre.
Okay, well, this is
Niagara
it's
Falls
in the
sounds like a
same area
bowling
as the
place.
4D theater.
We need to go there.
Dude, we will, and you'll be just so blown away by the SpongeBob existence. But anyway, so in that same area, there's like a chocolate shop as well, where they make like chocolates and fudge and stuff in front of you, and it's really, really cool.
Lovely.
But it also makes you wonder, like, all the chocolatiers are like fucking jacked, and you're like, why? And then you realize, like, when they're making like the truffles and like the chocolate and stuff, and like folding the candy and like beating it, it's like insane. Like, it looks so heavy and like so much work. I'm like, no wonder you guys look like freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, you're jacked. Like, chocolatiering is hard work.
It is. There's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of love.
It's very impressive.
Dude, totally impressive. Man,
it was funny when
what is that?
When a meal was over, like we I don't know how much you know about the Crash Bash playthrough, but one challenge we spent 14 and a half hours on it and still didn't beat it.
14 and a half hours on one challenge?
Yes.
What was it?
it was just bullshit brutal.
Oh my god.
Just really hard. But we were you can't hit them. We were streaming some of it because we just thought it'd be easier to stream it. And we at one point we were just like, right, we need a drink and like food break, and just we'll be back in a bit. And we were just like in my hallway, just like, you know what, let's do some workouts just to stretch, because we've been doing this for a while. And then like I just got down and just did like 30 to 40 push-ups without any effort, and Emil was just looking at me like, how are you not hench? It was really weird. It was like, oh yeah, I can just do push-ups, I guess.
Dude, you were on the Crash Bash high, man.
Yeah, no, I don't find push-ups hard. Pull-ups, I can't. Not pull-ups. No, sit-ups, sorry. I can't do. I find it really hurts my back.
I find, I'm actually okay with them. I think probably push-ups actually, for me, are probably a bit harder. But... Only I climb things though, so the pull-up-y stuff really is nothing for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I've not really done pull-ups. I don't have anything to really do it on.
Just climb a tree, man. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, I'm not too confident about that, if I'm being honest.
Fair enough.
But I see your point, and I could do that. Maybe one day.
You do look crazy though, sometimes, especially like the older you get and the more you climb trees, the more psychotic you look. Like occasionally I'll be in the park or whatever, because like I just kind of do like my running and stuff around there. So I'll just have like a moment, and I'll just climb a tree for fun, and then like the kids will be looking at you and you'll be like, ooh, okay, maybe I'm a bit too old for this. So yeah, I find sometimes climbing a tree is you make a bit of a spectacle of yourself, and sometimes a negative way, but it's fine. It's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with climbing trees, guys.
Yeah.
Just do you.
Cool.
It's totally cool.
Not something that's for me, because I'm terrified. But
are you afraid of heights?
But I respect it. It's super cool.
Are you afraid of heights?
I just remember you... yeah, a little bit. I didn't used to be. And then I did like a assault course thing where we had to climb a very, very high thing, and then I was scared of heights.
Oh, well there you go.
Yeah, I remember you sending me like an image of like a massive, massive building that you climbed ages ago. I was just like, that is insane and really cool, but also insane. What is the tallest thing you've ever climbed?
The tallest thing I've ever climbed, it probably may have been that building actually, or a building similar to that one in downtown. Obviously, where I am, there's so many skyscrapery things, and a lot of stuff's under construction constantly. So
really?
Yeah. So like there'll be a lot of like I haven't climbed a crane yet because I'm not too big into that stuff. I prefer buildings that are like set in stone. But there'll be like there'll be a lot of like fire escapey things, or like temporary structures where people are constructing inside the building and stuff. So it's super easy just to climb up those things and get up to the top of something. So I think the highest thing I climbed was maybe like 20 stories.
20 stories?
Yeah, 20 stories. But even then, though,
insane.
there's even some areas where you can get on the inside of buildings too, especially the, like I said, it was an under construction one, so you
Yeah.
aren't necessarily exposed to the outside as much as you would usually be.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So again, like even for me too, like again, even though that sounds sort of insane, I'm not about to climb something like a crane where I feel like you would be more susceptible to falling and killing yourself.
Yeah,
Like I still want to,
that's fair.
because like the point of it for me like isn't so much, it isn't so much like the climb, it's more like the view. And if I realize that even then, you know, if it isn't worth it, then I just won't do it. You know.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair.
it's
Do you
always-
still
it's-
do it as much? Or you
Not
sort
as
of
much
stop
now
it?
that I've been working, that I'm in school. That was mostly during like
Mhm.
summers in high schools when like I didn't have a job or whatever. So now
Yeah.
I just kind of like, I'm like, you know what, I kind of need my hands to do to
Yeah.
draw on things. So I think it's also just kind of, you know, it's being, I know how like you can say you climb something that's 20 stories and it's hard to prove yourself to be a smart person, but it's kind of being smart about it, right? Which is like, you know what, you've done it, you've done your damage, and maybe it's time to sort of, you know,
Yeah.
calm down a second.
So yeah, what did your parents think of that kind of thing?
For a lot of it, they didn't know I was doing that. Because if they knew,
Fair
they
enough.
probably would have a heart attack. But
Yeah,
they've
that's
seen like
fair.
pictures now and stuff, and they just sort of hope I have stopped doing it, which is totally fair. And I
Yeah.
guess for the most part, yeah, and I really have. So, you know,
Yeah,
There you go.
That's fair.
in a nutshell.
No, it's just fascinating.
Yeah, it
'Cause-
definitely is cool. There's these crazy documentaries too on YouTube about people, all like the crane climbing and stuff. And for me, even
Yeah.
that makes my legs wobble a bit sometimes when I watch that
Yeah,
stuff.
there's some incredibly brave and or stupid people
Mhm.
who do that kind of thing.
Well, it was
So
crazy.
It's,
There was this
it's
one
awesome to see, but it's
instance
terrifying.
in Toronto actually, where this girl in high heels and like a cocktail dress and stuff, which she was known as Crane Girl in Toronto. She climbed up a crane in the middle of the night, I guess, and nobody noticed. And I don't know, but she was there all night long. And in the morning, people from the street saw her up there, so they called the cops or whatever. And she was just like sitting on the crane in like high heels and a dress. And everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Nobody knew how. I mean, she had to have climbed up the thing in high heels. It was like the craziest thing. And there's some crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's like it was the most absurd story ever, but it was very, very amusing. Everyone was okay too, so that was reassuring. But
Yeah.
God, it was so insane. I just couldn't imagine climbing up a crane in heels. Jesus, like I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe she took them off and strapped them to her shoulder or something. I don't know.
I have no idea, but it was just insane.
That would be easier,
yeah,
if
probably.
you can call it that. I mean, yeah, it is easier. That is actually the definition. It would
Yeah.
be significantly easier.
Maybe a recipe for like tetanus, but I'm sure. Oh jeez. How's this coming
Yeah,
along?
it was. Some of it's going all right.
That's good.
This section hasn't, but you know, this world has certainly stepped it up.
Oh man, I think it
Fair
stepped up
play.
a bit visually too. Actually, it's a bit different from the other
Yeah,
ones.
it looks
At least
nice.
this. I
It
like the
looks really
underwater
nice.
place. Actually, this is pretty good.
Yeah, the aquarium's really cool. I like this a lot.
Oh man. There you go. Yeah. Yee.
Nailed it.
Nice one, dude.
Don't
Paw
have
in
to
order.
return. Feels
Nice.
good.
Good on you.
Yeah, it feels really nice when you don't have to go back to the level
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
because it means you've done a good job.
Oh jeez. There we go.
Yeah. We also. I've done everything in World 2, so we can do all the Arnold levels at some point then.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. Go back and
Don't know
do
if we'll
those
save
things.
that for last or not.
I don't know.
Work it
Whatever,
out.
whatever you're feeling, man. Whatever you want to do,
Yeah. Right now, I kind of want to do these.
go for it.
Just get more of World 3 out the way.
Heck yeah. Maybe we can celebrate in the final episode just by buying everything. That should be the final achievement.
Yeah.
Getting the whole wardrobe just completely sorted.
I don't know, I feel like the final achievement should be one of the Bubsy things, because there's like, get all the wool in one Bubsy level, get none of the wool. I feel like those
Oh,
should
is
be the
that one?
final
Oh,
ones.
okay.
Yeah. I feel like level 1 is the easiest candidate for that.
I feel like getting
'Cause
none
it's
of the
just a
wool would be
tutorial.
hard.
Yeah, probably, but I still think level 1's probably the easiest because everything's like so spread out and just tutorialized.
Oh, that's fair
that
enough.
It would be like whenever there is a lot of wool, it would be minimalized, so you can sort of just jump over it really simply.
Right.
I would have thought,
Fair enough.
but what do I know? I
Who
haven't
knows, man?
really tried yet.
We're gonna see.
So, yeah. Maybe it's me being too cocky. I'm not worried about that trophy. I'm sure when it comes to it, I will be.
You're just gonna
but-
start crying.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
but as of right now, I'm like, no, I'll be fine.
Yeah, so right now you're
Also-
nailing it, so it's fine.
I don't know why, but I've just realised saying this phrase or saying "as of right now" sounds
Which
a lot
is?
like Azerbaijan.
As of what?
As of right now,
Oh, yeah.
Azerbaijan.
Okay.
Just a thing I just
Well, there you
sort of
go.
connected in my brain space.
Nice.
I know no one cares.
You know what? You know what? I care. It's fine.
Good, well that's nice.
That's yeah.
I'm glad you care.
I'm glad that you. Wait, hang on. Awesome. Okay, we're done.
Yes.
You don't have to get every collectible
Hugs.
to beat a level. Did you know that, Teal?
Really?
Yeah. What? What? Oh my god. Saw blades are not your friend.
I mean, it's true.
Oh, you know what? Oh man.
It's really true. They're not. Listen to the game when it tells you useful information.
Yes. Very true. What does that say? Oh my god.
Pedometer.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, which
It
is
just-
always
it
misread
just
as
took me-
pedometer.
Yeah. It just took me a second just to.
I don't like the word pedometer because it's a fitness word, but it does just read as pedometer.
Yeah, they
and
should maybe just add an extra like D, maybe. Just I
Yeah.
don't know.
The thing is pedometer a brand or is it just
No, but pedometer is just Is that not saying for like your? Oh fuck! What's your? Is that what a step count is? A pedometer?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like, did it start off as a brand?
No, I think that's just. I think you can have
Well,
different branded pedometers.
Because I'm trying to think. There is. Oh, I can't think of what it is.
Let's see.
There is
Pedometer.
something that started off. There is something that started off as a brand, but it's sort of become the universal. Blue tack. Blue tack.
Oh yeah, like
Blue tack's a brand,
yeah,
but it's
and
become the universal thing
So is
for it.
Kleenex.
Yeah. So, like,
But no, I
Like,
think
I
of the
didn't know if it
pedometer is
started
just the
off as
name
a
of the
brand.
device. Like a
because like that would
stethoscope.
be like that was just someone's poor planning.
Pretty much. Wow, this music's uplifting.
Yeah, it feels like I'm in a circus.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I'm surprised there hasn't been like a circus part of this.
Yeah,
like,
I
oh
know,
Christ.
That would be
Oh, so
terrifying,
close.
though.
Yeah.
I would hate to
probably.
see what the Bubsy art style would do with a clown. I think that might be like the end.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
not a fan of
no.
clowns.
No. No. Be quiet, please.
Yeah, man.
don't.
Clowns are
Don't.
freaky.
That's terrifying. I don't like. I don't like at all.
I do not like. Yeah, no, clowns are not my thing.
I remember my
What was that?
friends like studied like clown serial killers at one point. It was just like, why would you do this?
Why would you study clown serial killers?
I
Or-
don't know. We had to create a website in IT class, and I think that's what he built his website around. Just like, why would you do this to yourself?
Also, that seems like very like a very specific thing to build the whole website about. I mean, there can't be. Is there only like one real
No,
life?
there's. You'd be surprised. There's a lot.
Really?
You would be surprised.
Because the
I'd
only
say
one
a
I know of is
minimum
John Wayne Gacy, and that's it.
Yeah, I would say a minimum of like 20, 25.
What? Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't remember the names or anything, but I distinctly remember seeing like an immense list of them. It's
I guess
just
maybe
like,
that makes a
okay.
bit more sense. It would be crazy if there was only one person. So maybe yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It's probably more probable for them to be, you know, in herds. That's
But it's
creepy though,
still-
man.
Not okay.
Yeah, no, that's not nice at all. And weird thing to
No.
make a website on.
Yeah. The serial killers just in general are terrifying. I mean, I know that's like with the like that comes with the category. Like it's obviously it is. Like, it's supposed to be, but like
Yeah, it's just a bit.
like
bleh.
it just thinking about it makes my skin crawl. It's so
Yeah, no, I just think anybody who, you know, kills people for whatever
what the
reason
hell
is-
what the hell has to happen to someone to make them do that?
I don't know, there's a long list of things.
I mean, yeah, but
we could
still,
just
it's
fully get into
what
it,
the
but
hell?
it would get kind of dark.
let's
So,
let's not. Please not,
Bubsy
yeah.
3D! Oh, man. But you know what, though?
That's-
If this game is serially killing you, wink, wink. That was one of my better jokes. Anyway,
It would be even better if we were in a giant bowl of cereal.
dude, there is okay. This maybe not, but in Jersey, is Halloween like a legit thing? Like, do people go trick or treating?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
cool.
have Halloween.
So, like, you get,
I
like,
think
trick-or-treaters
Halloween
there.
started out. Yeah, I think Halloween started out as a American thing, and
Yeah.
it became commercialized around the world after that. I might be mistaken.
Well, no, you mean like the actual like what Halloween is, or like just the
Yes.
commercial event of going door to door?
I think the commercial event of going door to door.
Because I know there was always like I think the dressing up in like costumes to scare off evil spirits and stuff. I think that's been going on in multiple places in the world.
Yeah.
I think that was isn't that not like a anyway? Go ahead. Sorry, you were saying.
But yeah, no, we do that over here. The whole concept is really weird to me.
Yeah,
I think
don't know.
more so now, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think though like when I was a kid, I remember hating it. Like I hated
Oh really?
trick or treating. Yeah, I had something so against it. I think for me, like it was I just had like no. To be completely fair, I don't really like candy that much. And as a
fair
kid, like I always was like so insecure about dressing up and leaving the house.
Okay, question. So, I've heard that like candy in America, and I guess that extends to Canada, has been referred to for all forms of like sweets, so like chocolate as well.
Yeah,
Is that true?
that candy is like everything, like gummies and chocolate and all those things.
Yeah.
Um,
Or is it just its own thing?
No, that's what candy would be. Yeah, I know that you guys
Yeah.
don't. I know that chocolate's chocolate and candy is other things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, so do you like chocolate, right?
I do like chocolate, but I think for me though it's like I don't really like it to the extent where like I would much rather like have something like salty or savory than something sweet. I feel.
Okay, fair enough.
But I definitely do. I do have a weak spot for like hazelnut chocolate. I don't know what it is, but hazelnut chocolate is just like delish. But no, like in most cases, like yeah, Halloween was just like a recipe for like me to not want to participate.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
But I also found it.
Yeah, I did it a couple of times. Like, I had the benefit of living on like an estate with a bunch of people that we knew. So
Right. Yeah, I feel like that was the
was-
difference too. Is that my sister, she would always go with friends and stuff. And I remember the one year that I went with friends and my sister was fun. But it was usually just like my mom walking me places and things like that, or my dad. So I don't know. Like I remember like my sister always would make more of an event of it than I would. So I think some people just vibe with Halloween, man. But there's a lot of people though at my school who like love Halloween. Like Halloween, it's never been like a favorite holiday for me. Like Christmas for me is huge,
Yeah.
but some people prefer Halloween to Christmas. And I'm like, how is that possible? Like,
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I suppose.
But mind you,
I
though,
mean,
I'm like
some
a
religions
winter
don't
child, so.
support Christmas, so I guess that's why.
Yeah, that's true. But I think just for me
But,
though, like anything
yeah.
in the winter season is huge. I think like also like I have a lot of like positive association with winter because my birthday's there too, obviously, and Christmas is
Yeah,
bringing
that's
families
true.
together. But you're right, though. Everybody obviously has different reasons for liking and disliking things. So
It's
Yeah.
better be a really good level because she said that she loves this level. So, oh my god, what the fuck? The snail rose from the dead. What?
dude, maybe that's why she likes it.
That's
Flying
kinky.
snails, man. Tuesday, wait, I
Oh.
never mind.
Oh, you went a different route with that.
yeah, that's exactly what.
I thought love interest for the Woolly.
Well, it
but
could
right.
be. It could be. Escargot, fuck yourself. Oh man, that should be one of the levels. That should be that's a level name. That's definitely a Bubsy level name.
Wow, that well played.
Thank you.
I would shake your hands, but
Thank you. But
you're
we're seas
5,000
apart.
miles away.
Oh man. Oh. You know
I'll
what
just
though?
mind shake.
We
Yeah,
could
mind
mind shake. Oh,
So you're
jeez.
just peeing one day and then I'll mind shake it out.
That
No,
is
let's not.
disturbing. Did you say you'll be peeing one day and you'll mind shake me?
Yeah, that's what I said. Do I regret it? Sure.
Oh. Oh man. You've heard of milkshake, but have you heard of the mind shake? Oh jeez.
I do all the work so you don't have to. I'm the nostalgia critics.
Oh
No,
jeez. I often do you ever like think about like the stupidest product you could make that would actually be a success? Because there are so many stupid things that are made and like they just blow up, and I wonder like how stupid could it be and how could you still get away
I
with
mean,
it?
a lot of stupid products blow up because of the people who endorse it or the way it's built around. So if it's a meme, then it sort of gets a reputation on that basis. If it's endorsed by like a popular YouTuber or celebrity, then it'll do well on that basis because it'll have an initial following.